What's up, guys? Welcome to episode one of Rival Clash Week. This week we got the Golden State Warriors going up against the LA Lakers. I'm actually trying to rank in the top 1,000. That's my goal. Last time I ended up in the top 2,000, so I'm just trying to top everything. You know what I mean? Pause. I want to top everybody else that's out here. And I just want to actually set a goal for yourself. So most people really should set a goal for themselves so they could actually know what the gift they're getting is. You know what I mean? I honestly, one time I played this and I ended up just with a regular rare card and I was pretty mad and I didn't understand why until I actually read into the rewards and such. And you know what I mean? There's a lot of things in detail that you have to get into in this game, but right now I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of matches and show you how my strategy works. A lot of people do the 3-2 lineup. I don't really do the 3-2 lineup. I just make sure I don't put both of my legendary cards in my lineup at the same time, and I have a weaker pro legendary, a weaker pro epic actually, just for this. So when I get into the deep quarters, it really doesn't matter who I have because there's always someone there that's gonna back me up. So right here, look, I'm left with Dr. J. You know what I mean? They can't beat me. So anybody who does the 3-2 is really not that necessary. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm being as honest as can be. You know what I mean? People, some like me personally, I didn't like how I was left in overtime with no good card. You know what I mean? I had two Eric Maynards left. No, that's ridiculous. So, I just figured out a way around it, and it actually gives you a better chance of winning, even in the rivals class. So you could go to play for your team and hit the mid. I go for three every time. So I go for three, right? Again, my weakest card in my hand by overall stats would be Tim Duncan. No matter what, I throw Tim Duncan. He goes. He wins. He's gonna win that. Defense and ball control. I got him by a lot with Josh Smith. We go again. Offense with Dr. J. Got that. Mental game. Got that again. You see what I'm saying? So you only really need one lower level card or lower tier card, but the lower tier card can actually still be an epic card. So most people who do the 3-2 it's really unnecessary, honestly. So that's just I mean, sometimes it might not work for everybody, but for me, I don't like being caught with the crappy card in the end. Or even if you use it at the beginning and it doesn't actually really do much when your person has four playoff cards. You know what I mean? So this is just how I do it. But I also have a method of picking cards. I clear draft boards frequently, and I have a method. I'll probably put a video up of that later, showing you guys how I pick all my good cards. You know what I mean? I have a nice collection. I'll show you guys by the end of the video. But I've never bought a pack, so for me to never buy a pack, I'm actually pretty happy. I started this game fairly late. I didn't know about it until about I want to say 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I had the card, I had the game, but I only used the game just to get the VC, and then I just one day opened up another Mario Chalmers. Um, I I opened the my team part like out of on accident, honestly, and I figured out, hey, what's this? And I stumbled across it, and it's actually a fun game. I got my girlfriend playing. She won two championships already. You know what I mean? She has two different legendary cards, which is making me mad. I have two also, but I didn't win them in a championship. I actually won mine in a Rivals Clash, which is my Dr. J in the last Rivals Clash, and then I won a match and I drafted a Scottie Pippen, and I don't use both of them in these matches because the mere fact that it makes the team significantly harder. Like honestly, like really, really, really hard. And I much rather, you know what I mean, take the easy way out. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got two Mario Chalmers, so I think I'm gonna start training one of my Mario Chalmers. I never trained them up fully and combined them. Maybe he could be a help to my team. Let's see. But yeah, I usually would not train in my rares. Honestly, sometimes I keep a lot of my rares just to train up my epics on the fly because they just really sit around and don't do much, and it gets aggravating having all these cards on me. You know what I mean? That don't really do anything. So in the long run, it helps me to just train them in. You know, so let's train them in. Whoa, I don't know what I just trained into him. Whoa, let's check. I think I might have did something bad. I'm not really sure. Let's find out. Card collection, no filter. Better have my Scottie Pippen. Uh, yeah, I could really care less as long as it's none of my season players. But yeah, um, I'm gonna play one more match for y'all because I'm gaining rank pretty fast as you can see. I'm gonna show you my rank and then we're gonna go through my cards and I'm gonna show you guys actually what I have and I mean we could actually go together and we could exchange information and talk about what cards we get every day in the comment description box. You know, um, I honestly during this Rivals Clash I've only pulled two epic cards. I pulled a Nate Robinson epic and I pulled a Manu Ginobili epic. So it's alright this time around. Last time I pulled about 8 in the Rivals week, so this is still early. So hopefully, you know what I mean, I could actually cover some ground because I've been doing a lot. But yeah, let's go to my